any moment and say, fine, I'm done.
Finally getting closer, and even then we're having a hard time getting it through the crowd. The Secretary of State is waiting by his own door for his guest because it's taken so darn long for Senator Cruz to come
We choose Cruz!
We came with an invaded hospital.
And there's Senator Cruz with his Secretary of Government. Come around behind the famous desk.
So I can promise you we will not be doing the Senate. But although with Bill behind you, I can't take any. I might get a little worried.
Oh yeah, the press.
Gentlemen, Senator, do your thing.
Thank you.
I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to keep it.
Legislation creating the family gave this to the state. Right there behind Dave Lewis.
So which, right there,
Gentleman.
what is his name?
His name is Stephen Bullock.
Okay.
And this ballot box that's still used in his town
Wow.
has been used since 1892. And the Secretary of State by law had to provide ballot boxes in every city and town because that was the first time that the government actually printed the ballot. And we have only 60 towns that still use the box, just like has their name in the front. He came from Richmond, so his first ballot went into this box. And those people voting in Richmond in a few months from now will be doing the same thing. It's 123 years old. And the sponsor, this was his death. And that's why we brought it out, because the first president signed in 1915. It was not first in the nation, it was planted.
So when did it start to be first? 1920.
A lot of states, almost every state had a sign.
Yes.
And then 1, 2, 3, every site that you have to do party leaders, legislators, so it cost money to pay. And he wanted it because he wanted to let the little guy, he was a small town farmer, help to be part of the process and not have the big shot always make the legislation who wouldn't serve as delegates.
Right.
You have the candidates tonight. You're the first candidate. You have the declaration of candidacy. Yep. Oh, there it
is. All right, so the declaration of candidacy.
So,
and here is the official check.
thank you. On the occasion of the filing, for a few decades now, we have candidates either a slogan or a few words or something that means something. So you need to
find a space. One of the dangers, apparently some folks have beaten you to this.
Whatever.
Okay, there'll be one signature at the end of it that's still there.
Excellent. And let me say, as you were describing the history of New Hampshire as first in the nation, I think it is a tremendous facet of our democracy. You know, there's some folks in Washington that are talking about trying to end New Hampshire's first in the nation status. I got to say that I think that is complete lunacy. And let me take a minute as a Texan to articulate why, which is if our elections began in large states. If they began in states like California or New York or my home state of Texas, they would all be decided by slick Hollywood TV ads. It would just be whoever spends the most money. The wonderful thing about New Hampshire, the thing that I have really grown to love this state, Heidi, our girls have really grown to love this state, it is how real and personal you take politics. Y'all treat politics like we treat football in Texas.
Yes.
And it is a wonderful thing that the race for the presidency begins in a diner in New Hampshire, in a living room, in a barn. And the role of the men and women of this state, that you take that responsibility so seriously to look in the eyes of every candidate and to determine, all right, who's blowing smoke and who's telling the truth. Every one of you is serving as a proxy for millions of Americans who are entrusting you. They don't get the chance to take the measure of which of these candidates can we trust. And that's what the men and women of New Hampshire take so seriously. So I just want to say thank you, and we are going to work hard to earn the votes of every woman and man in this state. And we are honored to be here, and we are proud to be on the ballot here in New Hampshire.
Amen.
First of the nation.
Before I bring you back, your father this summer came in and told me about your senior thesis and about the 3rd, 9th, and 10th Amendment. This document here is the document that made up the United States of America.
Yeah.
That's the 9th state. And there were 12 First Amendments. The First Amendment became the 10th for New Hampshire. So
Oh, that I didn't know that. That is fantastic.
before you leave, you can take this. But he was telling me about the research that you did,
Yeah.
and I mentioned to him, and so I wanted to, because I found out that this is something, it was right here in Congress, and you know, it said it took 9 states, and we were 5 days before Virginia, but they got it to New York quicker than we got out, so for a long time, they didn't realize that it was New Hampshire, but the most important one to the delegates at the convention is our first proposed amendment ended up being the 10th.
Well, I knew I had a lot in common with the Live Free or Die state, but I didn't realize that I had so much in common that in New Hampshire, the 10th Amendment was the first amendment you submitted. That is fantastic, and I've spent most of my life fighting to defend the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and especially the 10th Amendment, which limits the federal government and protects the liberty and the power of we the people, which is where all sovereignty is vested.
Croc TV.